Why is happiness so important? Why is it so important in our life? Why I am asking myself this question. How do we know if we are happy? How do I know if I am happy? I'm Virginie and he is Benoît. Here are our 4 children, Olivia, Jill, Yoko and Sue. We are from Belgium. 2 years ago, we decided to live another life, far from that which was initially developed to us. A Bigfoot in the anthill. This is our first video on this channel, and we wanted to tell you about our quest. Not a quest for a trip around the world, but our search for happiness. Because, yes, in the coming months, our life will turn upside down again, and you will be in the front row. Looking back, I think this is the best time to tell you about it, and why not inspire you? But let's go back for a moment to the genesis of our story. Since my earliest childhood, I have always thought to be happy. For me, happiness was a quest that I had to pursue through my life. I was one of those who see the glass half full, who always find a ray of sunshine even in rainy weather. I was a rather extroverted child, but very sensitive. Over the years, approaching my 40s, I lost myself. I became a mourner and never felt strong. I understood that over time we get lost. We get lost in the twists and turns of our life, and we need a guide, a compass to help us find our way. This guide is the child in me who reminds me that nothing is impossible. The quest for happiness is a red thread that runs through the life of each of us, from the first moments of childhood to adulthood. And this quest has never left us. It is in this quest for happiness that I launched myself to. I have always thought to live my life to the full, to take advantage of every moment, to realize as many of my dreams as possible. But life is sometimes cruel. It calls us to order, imposes limits on us, forces us to make choices. Life is too short not to enjoy it. I have often been frustrated with not having enough time for myself and my family, wasting my time with the people who drag me down, with the useless and not being able to carry out all the ideas and projects that were swirling around in my head. I have always had 100,000 ideas and 100,000 projects, but not enough time or talent to realize them. I then thought to free myself from this superficial constraint which prevent me from flourishing, to find a way to devote more time to myself, to my couple and to my daughter. I wanted to offer them an exceptional life. It looks like the lake in the north of Norway. It's exactly the same reflection. It's like a mirror. It's beautiful. Tired of this colorless, tasteless life that was ours, we then embarked on a great journey 2 years ago. No goal, not project, just the desire to be together on this magnificent land. Quickly, this trip allowed us to find ourselves, to strengthen our family ties. We got to know each other in a new way, to listen to each other, to understand each other. We took the time to discuss, reflect, love together. Over time, we realized that our journey was more than just a chapter in our life. It was our story that offered us a true life experience. We have learned to step out from our comfort zone, to face the unknown, and to appreciate the small moments of happiness. We also discovered facets of ourselves that we did not know. It is so incredible and enriching to live around the world. We have learned so much about ourselves, our limits and our dreams. We have seen beautiful places, fascinating cultures and wonderful people. But most importantly, we have found meaning in our pursuit of happiness. We have learned that happiness is not found in material things, but in the moments shared with loved ones, the adventures we experience together, and the challenges we overcome together. And even though we have returned to Europe, we have changed. We have grown, we have evolved, we have gained a new perspective on life, one that is more open and positive. We have realized that the world is vast and magnificent and that each encounter, each experience can enrich us.
Hello, this is me, Santos. I'm a taxi driver from Nepal.
But we still have so much to learn. Today, we are aware that the journey does not end here. We thirst for new adventures, new discovery. We want to continue learning, marveling, and pushing ourselves. We refuse to be confined to a routine. We want to keep exploring the world and discovering ourselves. The journey we embark on was not just an exploration of unknown territories. It revealed our deepest personalities, our strengths, and our weakness. We have learned a lot about our daughters and their courage in the face of challenges. But beyond that, we have become aware of the essence of our quest, the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of their happiness. We start our journey within our comfort zone, crossing countries we already knew, waiting to find a purpose, a direction. Then, we venture based on opportunities, cheap flights and visa obtained by chance. We discover a wonderful place, unknown culture, and we call our breath on this journey. However, our true adventure began when we reached Nepal and embarked on a part of the Annapurna circuit as a family. There, I truly left my comfort zone, faced my fears, and lived moments that will be etched in our memories forever. But what touched me the most was the sheer need we felt to find a home, comfort, to immerse ourselves in familiar landscapes, and above all, to refocus on ourselves, on our family. That's when we decided to return to the land of our roots, where it all began 2 years ago, and we hit the road again with our camper van. Because yes, this camper van is part of the equation of our happiness. It's our home, where we feel free and happy. Living in a camper van is a unique experience that offers great freedom. We can travel wherever we want, whenever we want. We are not limited by train, bus, or plane schedules. We can stop wherever we want to eat, sleep, or simply just to enjoy the view. We get closer to nature and discover places we would have never seen otherwise. However, there are also challenges to overcome, such as the need to find safe parking and sleeping spots, as well as vehicle maintenance issues, finding water, gas, managing the composting toilet. Despite these challenges, living in a camper van is an incredible experience for us as we seek to live a freer and more adventurous life. This experience has been more than just an exploration of unknown territories. It has been a revelation about our own nature and how we envision the future. We have learned so much about our daughters, our relationship, about courage and resilience in the face of challenges. We must never lose sight of the reason why we chose this life, to seek happiness. Today, we continue to learn how to be happy, simply and fully. We no longer want the life we had before this great journey. We aspire to stay together and live our happiness to the fullest. We are redefining our dream life and live it the way we want, based on the lesson we have learned from this incredible experience. We now know where we are going and what we want, and we are ready to continue our journey with enthusiasm and determination. We are excited to discover what the future holds for us and to continue learning and growing together as a family. Thanks for watching. See you next week.